sexy for the trap, too sexy for that cap, too sexy for that chat. Yeah. Okay, alright, that's fine. Okay, I'm feeling too sexy to accept requests, and I'm way too sexy to go unprotected.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, thanks so much for joining. I'm Michelle and I make very dope, very cool fashion content, so subscribe. So today I'll be showing you how I made these trousers. They're hella long, so you can see the whole of it in the frame. My inspiration for this was, I really don't know. This is one of the projects. You know how painters can paint and then they are painting and then one wrong brushstroke and then they make a masterpiece. Now this is one of them. I wasn't really thinking about this because the ideas kept changing, but I went with the flow and then I created this. So I hope you enjoy the video. Like, share, and subscribe.
Alright, that's fine. Okay, think we got too sexy for that metro house.
So after deconstructing, this is the fabric that we have to work with. So for the double waist, I put the lighter jeans inside the darker ones, and then I started eyeballing the length that I wanted the second waist to be. I did the same for both sides. So I decided to add the lip patch because I liked how it looked. And then this is how it turned out after cutting and adding the patch. I then attached the second waist to the lower one, and this is how it turned out. Disclaimer, if you want to be able to close the zip once you've worn the pants, look for a second pair that has a slightly bigger waist. Mine were the same size, so I couldn't close it, but it's fine, it's part of the aesthetic. So the next step was figuring out the patchwork. I marked out everything and I cut the pieces to fit in perfectly like a puzzle, and when they're separated they create this beautiful pattern. Then I hand stitched every piece on the lighter jeans just to make it easier to sew. That everything was in place, I could sew, and this is how it turned out. And it had this rugged look that I really liked, especially when you wash it, it becomes more rugged, and I love it. The next step was to attach this back pockets to make them look like that, two of them, the whole idea of the pants. The patchwork was done and we could move to the side panels. Notice that the shape of the panels are almost triangular, just because we wanted to create this wide-legged effect. So there are two side panels, the shorter one and the longer one. The longer one is for the outer side of the leg and the shorter one is for the inner side of the leg. So I sewed the shorter one first, and then for the longer one I sewed one side just to leave the pants open so that I could add this extra length at the bottom. I then decided to add this strap, and I also added a button. The idea for this was that I could close it up if I don't want the bottom to be as wide, but I should have put it at the back instead of the front. And then I sewed down the remaining part of the side panel, and this is how everything turned out with the added length and the side panels added. So for the inner side of the pants, I wanted to make everything neat and prevent fraying. So since I don't have a serger, I decided to use the zigzag stitch, which is just a hack for anyone who's beginning. You don't need every equipment. You can use a zigzag stitch to finish the raw edges. And this is how everything turned out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all on my next video. This is